Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be multiplying time. So our LO for today is as simple as multiplying time. And our S to S for today is the first one is we're going to multiply the min. Like I said from our previous lesson, min is the short form for minute. So we're going to multiply the minute first, and then we need to make sure that minute cannot be more than 60. Why is that? Because 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, and of course, the minute cannot exceed 60 minutes. If more, then we have to minus it by 60. I'm going to show you that later on through examples. And number 4 is we're going to bring 1 hour up to the hour column. HR means hour, that's the short form for hour. And the last S to S for today is we are going to multiply the hour. So example 1, 5 hours 25 minutes times 2. So as usual, I'm writing down our S to S here on this side. We're going to rewrite that in column form first. So we have our hours here, and then we have our minutes here. So 5 hours, 25 minutes, we are going to multiply it by 2. So step 1, multiply the minute first. So 5 times 2 gives us 10. So 0 goes down here and 1 goes at the top. So 2 times 2 gives us 4 plus 1 gives us 50. Now, step 2 here states that make sure minute cannot be more than 60. So this is okay because 50 is less than 60. So this is fine. So our step number 3 and number 4, we're going to scratch them off for now. Then we're going to jump right off to step number 5, which is multiplying with the hour. So 2 times 5 gives us 10. And the answer is 10 hours 50 minutes. Example 2, 3 hours 40 minutes times 2. So our S to S right here, rewrite this in column form. So it's first thing first, we're gonna multiply the minute first. So 3 hours 40 minutes times 2. So 0 times 2 gives us 0, and 2 times 4 gives us 8. So the answer right here is 80. Now, this is 80. And step 2 says, make sure minute cannot be more than 60. So 80 is more than 60. So this is not okay. We cannot simply just put it right here and that's it. No, because this is minute, and minute can never exceed 60. So what do? That's step 3. It says if more, which we got 80 just now, which is more than 60. If more, we need to minus it by 60. So we're going to do a side calculation over here. We're going to take the 80. I want the answer we got just now. We're going to take it and write it over here. So 80 minus 60. Now, why is it 1 hour? Why do I write down 1 hour here next to 60? Because 60 equals to 1 hour, and we're gonna need this 1 hour later on. So it is important for you to write down 1 hour next to this 60 every time you minus it with 60. Okay? Then you just minus it as usual. So 0 minus 0 gives us 0, and 8 minus 6 gives us 2. So the answer is 20, and this is okay. 20 is less than 60, and we're gonna bring that right over here. Step number 4, bring 1 hour up to the hour column. So 1 hour is right here. We're gonna bring it up to the hour column, and we're gonna plus it with 1. Then step 5, multiply with the hour. So 2 times 3 gives us 6. 6 plus 1 gives us 7. And the answer is 7 hours 20 minutes. Moving on to example 3, 12 hours 7 minutes times 3. Now let me tell you, do not worry about the 0 here. 7 simply means 7 minutes. Okay? So our S to S right here, rewrite this in column form. So 12 hours 7 minutes times 3. The first one is we're going to multiply the minute section first. So 3 times 7 is 21. So I can just write down 21 over here. Now, we all know that 3 times 0 is 0. You do not need to write down a 0 here. The question is simply to confuse you and simply to test your understanding of numbers. Number 2, step number 2, make sure minute cannot be more than 60, but this is fine. 21 is less than 60, so for step number 3 and number 4, we're just gonna scratch them off for now. And jumping right off to step number 5, multiply with the hour. So 3 times 12 gives us 36, and the answer is 36 hours 21 minutes. Now it's time for you to try 2 hours 45 minutes times 2. I put the S2S right over here for you to refer to. Rewrite this in column form first, and then start with the first one. Multiply the minute first. So 2 times 5, and then 2 times 4. That gives you 90. Now ask yourself, is it more or less than 60? If it's more, then what do you have to do? If it's less, then what do you do after that? So S2S is right here. Just follow the steps. If you are still unsure or confused, you can always go back to the examples, number 1, number 2, or number 3, to guide you. And for this one, the answer is 5 hours 30 minutes. Next, you can try this one, 6 hours 11 minutes times 5. Rewrite it in column form. We have our hour section here and our minute here. So I rewrite that. So we have 6 hours 11 minutes times 5. So step 1, multiply the minute first. So 11 times 5 gives you 55. And then ask yourself, is it more or less than 60? If it's more, what do you do? If it's less, then what do you do? You should be getting 30 hours 55 minutes. So let's recap our LO and S2S for today. Our LO is we are multiplying time, as simple as that. And the first one for S2S is we multiply the minute column first, and then we need to make sure that the minute cannot be more than 60. If it's more than 60, we need to minus it by 60. And then we're going to bring the 1 hour up to the hour column. And the last one is we multiply with the hour. Today's exercise, you can copy or click on this link right here, or the link on the WhatsApp group. And then take a piece of paper with you for you to do your working, and do it step by step and do it slowly. Most of you have probably know how to do this because for the our previous lesson on Monday and on Tuesday, we have been doing this on live worksheet. So the steps should be familiar to most of you. So you need to answer all of the questions, and once you're done with that, click on the Finish tab on the bottom of the worksheet, and then this will come out. There will be 2 options, but please click on Email my answers to my teacher, and then this box will come out where you need to enter your details. You need to enter your full name, your level, either you are 4A or 4B, and then your subject. Just write down mathematics. You do not need to write down our school name, and then my email. My email is teacher Sidika Rosli, where the teacher is short form. I made it short form to TCR, and my name Sidika Rosli. That's double D and not double Q. There is no underscore, there is no full stop, and there is no dash. Just simply straight away teacher Sidika Rosli, and that's gmail.com. Make sure you email it to the correct email. And that's all for today, everybody. Have a nice weekend. Thank you and good luck.